Well, so we are going to solve the full length test of GSS score. Okay, I think let us start with new one. Okay, because some questions I had already marked there, so that is not good thing to do. So let us try to solve questions. Okay, so this session is going to be of around 20 to 25 minutes, and we'll try to solve as much question as possible. So the first question is that with reference to the concepts of liberty and equality, as mentioned in the preamble of the Indian Constitution, consider the following statements. Okay, so they are asking about the concept of the liberty and equality, which is mentioned in the preamble. So liberty and equality in the preamble are absolute rights. Okay, so they are saying that the liberty and equality which are mentioned in the preamble is absolute right. No, this is not absolute. Why? Because there are reasonable restrictions which can be imposed on both equality and liberty. Okay, for example, the public order. Okay, public order and decency, okay, and defamation. So this kind of thing are reasonable restrictions. Second, so this is incorrect. Okay, statement second, the Supreme Court of India has interpreted liberty and equality as the complementary to each other rather than conflicting. Yes, this is correct. So statement one is incorrect. However, statement two is correct. So D is the correct answer. So let us move to the next question, which is question number second. With reference to the effects of President's rule in Article 356 in a state, consider the following statements. Okay, so they are asking about the impacts of the impact or the consequences of the President rule under Article 356. Okay, so President rule is nothing but the emergency which is imposed in the state. Okay, so let us see, the state legislative assembly of the state automatically dissolve upon the imposition of the president rule. So see, they have written automatically. No, this is incorrect. Okay, legislative assembly of the state can be dissolved or cannot be dissolved. It depends on the person. Okay, if person wants to dissolve the legislative assembly, then it can. If he does not want, then the legislative assembly of the state will survive. Okay, so this is incorrect. Automatically it does not get dissolved, so this is incorrect. Okay, let us see the second statement. The parliament can legislate on subjects in the state list during the period of the personal rule. Yes, this is correct. So this two is correct. The judiciary has no power to review the proclamation of the no power to review the proclamation of the president's rule once it has been approved by the parliament. No, this is incorrect. The Supreme Court or the judiciary has the power to review the proclamation of the president rule on the ground of it being malified. Okay, malified means with a bad intention. Okay, so only one statement among these three statements is correct. So only one will be the correct answer. Now let us see the next question, which is question number three. Consider the following description. It is an informal parliamentary device. Okay, an informal parliamentary device. Okay, so this is question is basically talking about the informal parliamentary device. Let us see the things. It is not mentioned in the constitution rule or constitution. So it is not mentioned in the constitution nor in the rules of procedure nor in any parliamentary statute. Okay, it occurs immediately after the questionnaire and precedes the start of the listed business of the house. So which of the following parliamentary terms best describe the above feature? So this is nothing but the 0 hour, because it is informal and it is not mentioned anywhere, and it is a Indian innovation means Indian. It is only found in India. Okay, Indians were the one who has invented this. Uh, First of all, we are going to just do the prelims questions, not any other subject questions. So we'll leave all those questions which are not from the quality. Okay. So let us leave this question. We are going to solve these questions well, but not right now, but after certain point of time. Okay. Now let us see the polity question. Okay. So polity question. I hope that there would be some question. Polity and economics. The polity and in the economics we are going to solve first. Then the rest of the questions we will be solving, because these are the questions which we are expected to do with around 80 to 90% of accuracy. Okay, that is why it is important that we should be solving these questions first. Okay, So let us see. Yes. So question number 30 we have, consider the following statement: panchayats at the intermediate level exist in all states. Okay. So they are saying that the panchayats at the intermediate level exist in all states. No, this is incorrect, because panchayat at the intermediate level can exist in a state or not. For example, in Sikkim, you don't have panchayat at the intermediate level. Only two type of panchayat there exist. Okay. So it depends on the state. It vary from state to state. Okay, so that is the thing. So one is incorrect. Second, to be eligible to be a member of a panchayat at the intermediate level, a person should attain the age of 30 years. I think this is correct. So let us see. 30 so 30 we have, we know that one is incorrect. So if we eliminate one from all the options, so we get B. So B is the correct. So 2 is correct. 2 statement is correct, which means that the to be eligible to be a member of panchayat at the intermediate level, a person should attain the age of 30 years. Okay, so that is the correct thing. Now, statement number third: the chief minister of a state constitute a commission to review the financial position of panchayats at the intermediate levels and to make a recommendation regarding the distribution of net proceeds of taxes, duties leviable by the state between the state and the panchayat at the intermediate level. Yeah, this is correct. So B is the correct answer. Now moving to the next question. With reference to the Indian polity, consider the following statement: an ordinance can amend any central act. Yes, this is correct. An ordinance can abridge a fundamental right. An ordinance can come back into effect from a backdate. So retrospective, yes, this is correct. One is also correct. So we know that one and three are correct. I don't know about two. So let us see whether we are able to solve the question. So one and three, one and three, one and three. So C and D is having one and three. Okay. So let us see. An ordinance can abridge a fundamental right. So an ordinance can abridge the fundamental right. Is it correct? No, I think it is not correct, because ordinance is a kind of, you can say, general kind of law. So fundamental, if you want to abridge the fundamental, you need to have a special kind of law. I think there is a need of a special majority. I think effective majority. So two can't be the correct answer. I think we will go with the one and three. That is C. So this is the previous year question. This year, last year, 2025, this question has come. So now question number 32. No, this one we are not going to do right now. We will do this, but after certain point of time. Now let us see certain if there are questions. Okay. Yes. So there is a question on the collegium system. Okay. So we have to identify how many of them are correct. Okay. The collegium system. So the person is bound by the collegium's recommendations. Yes, person is bound. Okay, so that is correct. The collegium system was created by a constitutional amendment. No, this is not correct. This is created by judiciary. Okay, so it is a judicial intervention. Sorry, invention, not intervention. Invention. So this is incorrect. It derives its authority primarily from judicial interpretation. Yes, this is correct. So two of them are correct. One is not correct. So only two will be the correct answer. Now let us see next question. So, um, so here is the 43. Consider the following statement. The free movement regime permits free visa-free travel up to 30 km across the Indo-Myanmar border. Yes, I think this is correct. It was introduced to disrupt cross-border tribal ties and prevent informal trade. Yes, that is also correct. Okay. So that is also correct. So I think both of them are correct. So C will be the correct answer. So C will be the correct answer. Okay. Now let us see the next question. So question number 45. Financial bills are those bills that deal with fiscal matters. So let us see the financial bills. Financial bills are those bills that deal with financial fiscal matters. Okay. Financial bills are those bills that deal with the fiscal matters, that is revenue or expenditure. Consider the following statement in this regard. Financial bill first is a bill that contains not only I don't know this thing, so we'll leave this one. Let us see next question. Question number 46. The Constitution of India mentions which of the following eligibility criteria for the appointment of the governor in a particular state? He or she must be a citizen of India. This is correct. He or she must have completed 35 years of age. I don't know about this particular thing. It should not be. He should not belong to the state where he is appointed. So he is free from the local politics. Yes, this is also correct. Okay, so 1 and 3 is correct. Uh, 1 and 3, so 1 and 3 is not there, so 1, but 1, 2, 3 is there, so all of them are correct. Okay, just so this is correct. Now next question. Consider the following statement regarding the preamble of the Indian Constitution. Preamble of the Indian Constitution, it is based on the objectives resolution drafted by the, no, this is incorrect. Objective resolution was drafted by the Jawaharlal Nehru. It is a part of Indian Constitution. Yes, this is correct. Since the time of adoption, it has been updated 2 times. No, this is not at one time. The words socialist, secular, and republic were added by 42nd. Yes, this is correct. So, only 2 is the correct answer. Let us see whether we have any question from the. I am not able to get any quality question more. I think there is one question. Yes, here is 82. So 82. Consider the following provisions under anti-defection law. Anti-defection law. Okay. So an MLA is disqualified if they voluntarily give up party membership. Okay, yes, MLA is disqualified if he voluntarily give up party membership. Correct. The speaker decision on defection is subject to judicial review. A political party can merge with another party if at least two-thirds of its legislature agree. Yes, the law applies to both parliament. All of them are correct. So all four are the correct answer. Okay. I don't know why this is not working well. So all four are correct. Now, electoral system. So India follows the proportional representation to the election of the Lok Sabha. So first list, this is correct answer. Next, I think no political questions are left. Let me just check. Yes, there is another question. The administrator of a UT acts as representative of the union cabinet. As a representative of the union cabinet, yes, you can say administrator of UT, that is governor, who is responsible to the union cabinet, means the council of ministers headed by the prime minister. The constitution empowers the president to administer UTs through an administrator. Yes, this is correct. But union, not in union cabinet, but the president. So this one is incorrect. So B is the correct answer. Zonal councils are created under the minister. Home Minister is the ex officio chairman of all zonal councils. Yes, correct. Chief Minister acts as the permanent vice chairman of the. It is the permanent vice chairperson. The council on the rotational basis. That is also. I think so. That's all. So we'll start next discussion on the question. Thank you.